The show will highlight crypto markets and discuss it. Bitcoin exchange traded funds ETFs enthusiasts will discuss Quant in the current situation. You may be familiar with this Ripple partner's name Quant before we go inside the OSO. The on-demand funding that this company manages is worth billions of dollars. What we anticipated happening really did occur, even though the automated market maker is currently not functioning. Rest assured they resolved the issue. Moreover, to top it all off, torn. Here we are talking about XRP, the cryptocurrency that JP Morgan Ripple automated merchant manufacturers employ. Bitcoin is next on the agenda. Just in the past day, $66,870 two's worth has increased by 2.63%, while Ethereum's price has jumped 1.9% to $3,445. In terms of value, $1 USD is equivalent to $0.99 in US dollar cash USDC, while XRP is worth $0.63. Some flames would be great to see. During the summer, it is common to be fully open and to break the $0.75 mark, the first area. Telling you what I'm working on is pretty much my go-to. Just the other day, I purchased that. Around $12 was probably the ballpark. It is stunning. Everything is going swimmingly, my love. Looking at my purse made me want to buy anything, but I didn't have enough money. I have funds on hand. Whatever it was, I was unsure of how to acquire it. The monies that were deemed unnecessary have been temporarily halted. Concerning Chainlink and Cardano, it was relevant. My last-minute jump over the Chainlink cost over $18.30. Keep an eye on it because it's increased by around 3%. This will continue till the bull market ends. If you do well, I will invest my next $7,500 in you. More pressure from Cardano is what I'm hoping for as well. I was planning to invest $7,500 in Cardano when it hit 60 cents recently, but I wasn't prepared. It remained a mystery to me after that. We returned to ARB, which adds an additional $7,500 to the price. Here are the coins I use for hard caps. His bull run will make them seem terrific when they're done. The company we work with is called Chainlink. Salutations, Cardano. Yes, I do have XML. What am I left with? Age bars are also abundant in my collection. Where did the good old days disappear to Quant? That's the question we're trying to answer. I know she's on this site, so let's find her fast. Quant. Quant. I've begun to purchase Quant. So on the green. In order to maintain my current level of fitness, I will continue to purchase 3 or 4 Quinn from Uphold on Mondays. If we can hold off till summer, I'll be happy to buy 12 Quinn per month. I expect to be able to reach 50 Quinn if this bull run keeps on. The maximum sum is $1,000. Listen up, folks, I'm going to drop $50,000 on a ton of bags. It's simple, obvious, and within my reach to sell all of these bags for $50,000 to $100,000. Pardon the digression. However, that is not present. The desired amount is 50 to 100 times larger than these. No one is speaking. On their bodies are tokens. Anywhere from 5 to 10 times would be great. There are a total of 10 bags plus my primary XRP bag, and each one is worth 100,000 yen. Since I intend to personally withdraw the funds, we will list the villains there and sell them on one of the top sites. You ought to gather as a group. On a daily basis, the Discord group sees hundreds of users like you. There, just have a conversation. Pronounce it as listen up. I'm going to get one. A pair will be mine. We should sell each one. I will purchase 3, tally them up, and that will be all. The amount will be changed today. This was released yesterday, folks. I was joking the Taco Belt was $82. That excrement is never going into my food. I don't eat it unless I'm on a wild night out partying. My joke was on me. Jason Parabolic was the man I beheld. Carried out, many individuals wanted to know more about it. My stomach was the center of attention for many individuals. If you're interested in following the cryptocurrency markets that are tracking the spot flows of Bitcoin ETFs, you should check back often to monitor any updates. To begin, the government withdrew $836 million from the economy between March 18th and March 21st. Examine the Grayscale's initial week of net transfers, which the Bitcoin ET subsequently took up. Over the past 4 days, our conversation about Grayscale has helped Bitcoin Trust's valuation reach $1.83 billion. Now, they are planning to sell all of their Bitcoin stocks. Their strategy here needs our undivided attention since they intend to sell their Bitcoin. Quant has been taken over by someone who is putting a lot of effort on it. They might be really severe and pull the market out of commission. Make careful note of how much of this sum is being spent. A hot wallet on Indonesia's first cryptocurrency exchange has received and stored $18,446 worth of Quant in the last 6 hours, with 5.5 million users and baby's approval. A trio of ISO certifications minus 27017, 27127, and 9001 are also at its disposal. When dealing with quants, it's important to communicate readiness and maintain price stability. Just so you know, I really dislike it when prices are adjusted on Mondays. Things priced between $120 and $130 are my favorites. I'll pay $140 if I can. But that's where I was. The all-time high is still approximately 3 or 2 times higher, but you can see that it will shatter it. It has never been higher. Even if it would only happen once, I wouldn't be shocked if the price per kwon exceeded $1,000. As the bull run gains momentum, it begins to seize the large pieces of machinery. Something like this accompanies waves. At this very moment, the file will be saved. We can play it right now. Pay attention, regular public trains and international payments aren't the sole ways people are interacting. Also utilized are inventions from the private sector. An instance of this is ONAF. 40 African nations and 500 million mobile wallets are seamlessly linked by this pan-African payment system. Anyone, anywhere in the globe may now more easily send and receive money thanks to the owner's interconnected system of banks, mobile network providers, and money transfer operators. The one Ripple partner who has set their sights on the market value of $2.7 trillion. I highly doubt they will utilize XRP, automatic market makers. I have a wonderful surprise in store for you at 1 p.m. today. Eastern Daylight Time in attendance will be David Schwartz, who will address the many issues that arose, provide a solution, and explain how it managed to evade punishment. A large number of individuals will undoubtedly fill that sitting area. She has no further comments on the matter. The automated market, Ripple, and JP Morgan's ambitions for it are discussed in this paper. Dear Maker, I am attaching a screenshot from a study by JP Morgan that discusses the topic of central banks' discussions on FX suppliers and automated market makers that utilize this liquidity pool. Each of these liquidity pools is named after a commercial bank. Since they are actually subordinate to the central bank, you should be fine moving forward. Although I fail to perceive any waves. Wow, I'm confused. Hold just a second, and I'll demonstrate this method. The document is this. All right, I can stand up before I bring you the photos. Olive Wyman and JP Morgan can facilitate the transfer of $120 billion between countries. We are now on page 8, and this is where they enter. If you say Ripple, what does that mean? They intend to utilize the cryptocurrency XRP as the settlement infrastructure to resolve their issues with cross-payment infrastructure. It may appear costly to possess the spreads between fiat and XRP if XRP is highly volatile, but that is not necessarily the case. This isn't the only consideration for a firm, though. We are aware that central banks are involved, that Ripple has partnered with some of these entities, and that JP Morgan has been seeking an automated market maker. When it comes to 2018, the ground trembled. Staff members in the Bay Area are known to imbibe, create art, and steal identities. Listen up, everyone. Joel Katz put in a lot of time and effort for a motive. It will soon be possible to access the XRP system's